Good morning, happy Monday. Anthony Speciale here with Speciale Analysis, unedited and on the edge of the market. Welcome again. I appreciate you joining me once again this week. It is Monday. We are going to start the week off with our major market weekly analysis or weekly update. So we're going to look over the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell, gold, crude oil, Bitcoin, dollar index. I'll take a peek at what's going on in those major markets. All of these charts will be published in my TradingView account, so for those of you who wish to follow me there, you will get updates and you'll be able to see them as they're posted, beyond which you'll also be able to go and use them as references. If you are trading the market actively, you should be very well aware of these key areas of support and resistance, because they will be invaluable to you when it comes to exiting or entering your positions. So with that said, let's jump right in. We will start on the charts here. So I'm going to open the screen. We'll start with the Dow and move our way right along. So last week, this is a weekly chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Futures, the YM. Last week we had some price activity here between an area of support and an area of resistance. You can see price was reactive to both areas. Price did not settle above resistance, did not settle below support, but this is the range in which the week's activity took place in. What are we looking for? We're looking for price to break above and then give us a confirmation for entry. If we don't get that, price could very well break down, and then we'll be looking for a confirmation for entry in that direction. Good traders understand and know that it doesn't matter which direction the market goes in. It's just a matter of having the ability and a trade plan to fundamentally and technically take advantage of it, and that's exactly what we'll do given the opportunity to do so. Taking a look at the NASDAQ, very similar picture here. You can see price was reactive to resistance, fell a little short of testing support, but it's just literally in this same little pocket here. We're in this, forming this little wedge pattern, or a little wedge scenario in between two different structures. So we're going to see one of two things: it break below or it break above. Just a matter of time, and that's part of the deal. You got to be patient, wait for the right setups to occur, and when they do, of course, be prepared to take advantage of them. S&P 500, similar scenario here. We had a couple weeks ago, we had a good confirmed breakout that followed through, filled a target. Price was reactive to this area of resistance, has not given us any reason to buy it or sell it yet at this point. Would love to see a close above to go higher, to retest the all-time highs. If not, of course, we have areas of support below, but we will wait for confirmation. I don't see anything at the moment to act on regarding the indices as a whole. Same thing with the Russell. Support and resistance, neither were technically touched, but price just reacted basically in between along with the larger indexes. Gold futures, similar scenario. Resistance, support, price was reactive to support, did not quite test resistance, but is in this tight range here. What are we looking for? We're looking again for a breakout. If we get something to the downside, great, we'll short it. If we get something again to the upside, like the scenario we had here, this was a buy signal, this was an entry point, this was a target. Transpired in a day, basically 2 days. So we're waiting for that next setup. Is it going to be long? Perhaps. Is it going to be short? Perhaps. This is probably contingent on what the overall market does. If the overall market goes up, gold will probably go down. If the overall market goes down, gold will probably go up. So we will keep an eye on it. Look for the next opportunity. This one had worked out beautifully, but we would like to see another one. So we're just in the midst of doing just that. Crude oil, while widely ranged, it has been range bound, meaning that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, we've just kind of played around in this area. Is it lucrative for day traders? Perhaps. That intraday volatility. This is much more exciting, obviously, than these tiny candles here. But here nor there, this is very difficult to trade because there's just a lot of volatility. This is obviously surrounding the Russian-Ukraine situation and the gas crisis, and the administration releasing from our strategic reserves, and a lot of factors move into this market. This market has been a great market to trade over the years for me. It just right now you just need to know when That discipline, that consistency tells you when to step aside. So I have stepped aside at the moment. We are watching it very carefully. Would be very interested in taking a short position. This could be very lucrative if price does give us an entry. So we're waiting to see that happen. Has it happened yet? No, but if it does, we'll certainly notify you about it. Bitcoin US dollar, taking a quick peek here. Didn't really get these 2 past weeks here. We never got that confirmation, that breakout that we're looking for. If we can get this to pop and give us our confirmation, we could complete what's called a full channel extension. But if we don't, this has the potential to roll over and go short from here. But we haven't seen that yet either. So there is no trigger in either direction with Bitcoin. But we are sitting, right at an area of key resistance. So is that resistance going to become support, or is that resistance going to remain resistance? And that is yet to be seen. But it is something we are monitoring carefully. The market over the past, couple weeks has had this significant run up, the past 3-4 weeks, and it may be a little overextended. So in a healthy trend, there's an impulse followed by a correction, followed by a higher impulse. If this market is going higher, then that's what we're going to see. If this market is going lower, what we just witnessed was an impulse, a larger correction, and then another impulse to the downside. Again, we haven't been able to build ascending structures just quite yet because there's not enough data. But with that being said, we will, sit back, wait and see, take these short-term, very conservative approach trades, and just be patient, because that is the key. So many traders get excited that they're anxious to get in just because, hey, I'm new and I have a few bucks in an account and I want to throw it at something. Listen, you don't want to throw it at anything. It's your hard-earned money. You want to be ultra conservative with it, ultra careful with it. You want to trade with consistency. You want to trade with discipline, and you want to trade with a skill set that affords you to live to trade another day. You don't, this is not gambling. If you don't want to gamble, you go to Las Vegas. If you want to trade, that's what you come here for. You come here, you visit me at anthonyspecial.com. You visit my Facebook page. You visit my YouTube channel. That's what I'm here to offer you. I'm here to offer you, the real deal on the live edge of the market, unedited. These videos don't get sent to an editor, to get dolled up. This is just me in front of the computer talking about, my approach to the market. And you know what? I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to, check out this week's major market update. My name again is Anthony Special of Special Analysis. This is our unedited and on the edge of the market video series, and I appreciate you. So this video was taped at the end of the week, April 1st, and will be sent out on Monday, April 4th for our weekly major market update. And that's it, guys. I'll wrap up. I hope you had a great weekend, and we will see you tomorrow where we will highlight a particular stock. So I look forward to doing that with you, and we'll talk soon. So take care.